Good morning, dear students. My name is Shashank Verma, and today I am going to discuss chapter 10 RS Agarwal, that is ratio and proportion. So देखो previously we discussed some question of RS Agarwal. Today we will also discuss some other question. ठीक है स्टूडेंट, चलिए तो चलो कम ऑन एक्सरसाइज 10A. तो देखो 10A some question I explained. तो here I am going to start question number 10. देखिए question number 10 is given student. Two number are the ratio 11:12. 11:12. Two number are the given in the ratio 11:12. Is that clear? अब you know that कि ratio is given, you don't know appropriate well. You can write down 11x and 12. This is our first number. This is our second number. You can also write down first number and second. And the sum is 11. The sum is given. Yeah, sum of this is given. The sum is given student in this 416. 460. Clear everyone? तो देखो 11x plus 12x will become 23x will be equal to 460. Clear everyone? Now it will come x equal to 460 upon 23. Clear? Now 23 to the 46. यानी it will come x equal to 20. ठीक है? So this is the value of x. But we have to find out this one because first number is 11x, second number is 12x. तो 11x it means 11 multiplied by 20. This will come what? 220. First number is 220 students. Second 12x यानी 12 multiplied by 20 यानी 240. Okay everyone? So this is our first number. This is our second number. तो देखो ratio is given. We will convert in x because in ratio we don't know about the actual value. Clear? So by this you can solve this question student, and sum is given. If on the place of sum subtraction was given, you have to do subtraction. ठीक है? चलो come on next. Next question is given. Question number 15. चलो come on question number 15. देखिए 15 is given. The ratio of income to saving. देखो income to saving. This is given income to saving. Ratio is given income to saving student. What is given? 11:2. Okay. Find the expenditure if the saving is rupees 1520. We have to find out expenditure. Expenditure. तो देखो स्टूडेंट एक्सपेंडिचर मीन्स जैसे कि हाउ मच यू एक्सपेंस. जैसे इफ you having 500 rupees, you expend 250 for your books or for anything else. It means this is your expense. ठीक है ना? तो देखो income is given, savings is given. You will write down 11x and 2x because same thing you don't know about the actual value student. Actual value you don't know ना. चलिए अब expenditure you have to find out. So you know that expenditure you have to find out. You can do what? You can subtract saving from income. You will subtract saving from income. This will come what? देखिए 11x minus 2x. This will come 9x. It means what? Your expenditure is 9x. Your income is 11x and your saving is 2x. देखो if income is 11x and expenditure is 9x. 11 minus 9 2x. यानी it is correct. अब we have to find out value of x student. देखो यार one thing is also given कि saving is given 1520. यानी here saving is 2x. We will write down 2x. और here saving is 1520. Write down 1520. Because in both case saving is given. तो देखो saving is 2x. So 2x we will write down. And here saving is 1520. So from here we will find value of x. यानी 1520 upon 2. Okay, it will come 2 7 ja 14, 2 6 ja 12 and 0. So x equal to 760. And you have to find out what? You have to find expenditure student. So your expenditure is 9x. देखो very easy. 9 multiplied by 760. यानी it will come 900, 9 6 ja 54 और 9 7 ja 63. 63 plus 5 68. यानी 6840 is your what? Expenditure. ठीक है? Clear everyone? Income is 11x, saving is 2x. You can write out I income and this is saving. अब you have to find out expenditure. You know that expenditure means खर्च. Expenditure means total income minus saving. This will come what? 9x. अब you have to find out value of will find out x, the value of x 760, you will multiply, answer will come. ठीक है ना? Very easy question student. चलिए, now move to the next question which is given in your book student. देखो 17th question, come on 17. It is given कि ratio of zinc and copper. देखो zinc Zn, you know that there are metal and copper. It is given for 7:9. 7:9. Clear everyone? So we can write down zinc and copper equal to 7x and 9x because this is given in ratio. Next is given weight of the copper, यानी weight of copper is equal to 11.7 kilogram. अब देखिए स्टूडेंट, here one and you have to find out weight of zinc. So one thing you know, here weight of copper is 9x. We can write down 9x is equal to 11.7 kilogram. Clear everyone? So it will come x equal to 11.7 upon 9. ठीक है? तो 9 into 9, 9 3 27. यानी this is the value of what? X. अब you have to find the value of zinc student. तो zinc is equal to 7 multiplied by 1.3 because this is the value of x and 7x. So this will come 7 3 21 और 7 1 7 plus 1 to 9. यानी the weight of zinc is 9.1 kg. देखो this was also the based on same pattern. What? Ratio is given, you will assume 7x and 9x because in this you don't know about the actual value. So first we will find out actual value student, and here rate of copper is given 11.7 and here rate of copper is 9x. You will compare, you will find out the value of x, then you will proceed. Clear everyone? चलिए, ठीक है. Now come to the next question. So student, our next question is given. A bus cover 128 km in 2 hours. तो देखिए, you know that speed equal to distance upon time. You know this very well. And 18 question this is. ठीक है ना? Speed equal to distance upon time. Student, you know very well. Here, and if you have to find out distance, you will write down speed into time. If you have to find out time, what you can write down student? Distance upon speed. Three formula you know that. Clear? अब the thing is, देखो two things are given. S1 it is given, sorry, first write down what is given. Distance यानी D1 is given 128 km. Write down 128 km. T1 यानी time is given student 2 hours. Write down 2 hours. अब we know that speed S1 equal to distance upon time. So 128 upon 2. This will come 64 kilometer per hour. This is the first speed student. Similarly, distance is given for 240 kilometer. Time 2 is given 3 hours. This is all given in your book. So speed equal to d2 upon t2. यानी 240 upon 3. Clear है? This is the what? 80 kilometer per hour. But in the question, you have to find out ratio of these two speeds. कैसे करेंगे बेटे? देखो, you will write down S1 upon S2. S1 is the first speed, S2 is the second speed. So S1 is what? 64, S2 is what? 80. You will write down 8 × 64, 8 × 80. Further you can reduce 2 4 8, 2 5 10. अब you have to find out ratio. You can write down S1 is to S2 equal to what? 4 is to 5. देखिए, this is very easy. First what you will do student, first you will write an information which is given in the question. The information given for distance and time. Two things is given, 2 times distance, 2 times time. So you can find out 2 times speed and ratio you can find out by this way. Clear everyone? Okay. चलिए, now move to the next question student. Our next question is given. Question by 19. You have to compare, मतलब which ratio is larger. 3:4 is given and what is given? 9:16. You have to find out which one is greater. This one is this one. So you know that the easiest method is find out by LCM. अब you know that LCM of 4 and 16 student 16. 4 4 just 16. 4 3 जा 12. देखो here I am not taking LCM, I am not showing because I know you know very well. You can solve. Now 16 into 16, so it will come 9. So 12 upon 16 you can write down, and also you can write down 9 upon 16. ठीक है ना? So this will become what? This will become 12 upon 16. यानी 12 upon 16 is greater than 9 upon 16. Clear है? Okay. Now you have to write down original. So what you will write down? 3:4 is greater than 9:16. In examination you have to write down this. This is the actual result student. ठीक है ना? मतलब originally you have to show which one is greater. Clear? So by this student you can solve all the questions based on this. Okay. Now come to the next question student. Next question is given 20. Question number 20. देखो what is given? Fill in the place. It is given 24 upon 40 is equal to, fill in the blanks, upon 5 equal to 12 upon blank. ठीक है? Now you will take one things. देखो you can take first this one. So 24 upon 40 equal to box upon 5. Although one thing I discussed with student, you can reduce these both. You can write down what? 5 from the 5, 5 to the 40. देखो this is the easiest method. Again you can use 8 1 8, 8 to the 24. So what is the value of box student? The value of box is, you can say 3. This is very easy, na? You can also do by cross multiplication. So this one I will do according to the cross multiplication. यानी 3 you know that. अब come on this one. 3 upon 5 equal to 12 upon box. अब जैसे you know the method what? You can reduce 3 and 12. 3 4 जा 12. Because 3 and 5 you cannot reduce. मतलब they are the prime. So 3 and 12 you can reduce. 3 4 जा 12 and 5 4 जा 20. Directly you can find out. But if you want to do 3 into cross multiplication by blank to blank. 5 into 12. So 3 4 जा 12. यानी box will be equal to what? 20. देखो तो answer is 20. Same answer will come by the cross multiplication and by the by method. You can solve by both way. ठीक है student? चलिए. So this is our about exercise 10A. Now come to the exercise 10B. Come to the exercise 10B. देखिए. देखो this is also very good exercise student. All questions I explained in NCERT. So here I am going to start from question number third. Third is given, find the value of x. Given 55 is to 11 is to x is to 6. चलिए ठीक है ना? अब you know that in this type of question what you have to do student? Product of extreme मतलब outsider equal to product of mean. This is the formula na? अब you know that product of extreme equal to 55 multiplied by 66 and product of mean student 11 multiplied by x. Okay, so 11 5 ja 55, you know that 6 5 ja 30. यानी the value of x equal to what student? The value of x equal to 30. Very easy student. So by this we will solve this question student. All are very easy. चलिए. Come to the next student. Next question is given. Question number 6. Question number 6. It is given in a proportion the first, second, fourth. The first, second, third, fourth. Fourth term should be there, but it is given first, second, and fourth. Third term is not given. First is given what? 51, 68, and third not given. X will take and 108. So you can write down 51 is to 68 is to 8, x is to 108. Same student, product of extreme and product of mean. So 51 multiplied by 108 and 68 multiplied by x. Now 51 into 108 upon 68 will be equal to what? X. A table should be learned student because this is very important. 7 3 ja 51, 7 4 ja 68. तो 4 2 ja 8, 4 6 ja 28. देखो table works. तो 3 multiply by 26 equal to x. This will come x equal to 3 6 ja 18, 3 2 ja 6 plus 1 7 यानी it will become 78. If there is any mistake in calculation you can check student. ठीक है ना, 73 या 74 या 4 2 या 8 4 7 है ना स्टूडेंट, 4 7 या 28. So this will come 7 यानी sorry this will come 81. ठीक है ना, there was mistake. So if there was any mistake in calculation student you can solve. चलिए, so by this you can solve student. Any term is given, I think now you are able to solve. Now come to the question number 9. Question 9 it is given x 9 x is to 49. ठीक है ना, it is given. देखिए, अब you know that you can write down product of extreme equal to product of mean. ठीक है, by this you can write down. अब it will become 9 into 49 equal to x square. ठीक है ना, अब कैसे करेंगे बेटा देखो, you can write down 3 multiplied by 3 and 7 multiplied by 7 is equal to x square. Clear everyone? तो देखो, if you will focus you can see कि 7 3 are 21 7 3 are 21 यानी 21 into 21 it is coming 2 times and here also it is coming 2 times. You can write down what 21 into 21 equal to x square. Can you write down? Yes. Again you can write down 21 to the power 2 because x to the power 2 is student x into x. You know that very well. Look here I written and x square. अब you can compare student. देखो this 2 and this 2 is common. So what is the value of x student? The value of x is simply you can say 21. For example, if it is given x to the power 3 and 6 to the power 3. So here you can find out what is the value of x student. You can write down x equal to 6 very easily. Clear everyone? ठीक है ना? तो this is our exercise 10b. Clear student? चलिए. Now come to the next exercise. This is 10c. Exercise 10c. This is last exercise. Clear student? And also this is very easy. चलिए. देखो in this exercise student you have to find out the value of 1. First you will find out the value of 1. ठीक है ना, जैसे हम going to solve question of 5. It is given if 15 tins of the same size contains 234 kg of oil यानी 15 tins equal to 234 kg oil. ठीक है ना, अब you have to find out कि how much oil will there be 10 tin. You have to find out oils in 10 tins. अब what you know that first you find out 1 tins consist oil is equal to 234 upon 15. ठीक है, अब 10 tins consist oil. You have to write down all. ठीक है ना, 234 upon 15 यानी you will not use this comma. Multiply by 10. 5 to the 10, 5 to the 15. Okay? 3 7 are 21, 3 8 are 20. Clear? So it will come what? 78 multiplied by 2. यानी 2 8 are 56, 2 7 are 14. और 14 and 1 15. यानी कि 10 tins consist 156 kilogram oil. Clear everyone? तो मतलब what is the conclusion student? Conclusion is you have to find out the value of 1. You need. ठीक है? Then you have to find out the value as per requirement. चलिए, come on some other question student. देखिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 9. Question number 9 is given. 9 is given 35 inland later cost rupees 87.50. 35 liters cost 87.50. It is given how many such letter can we buy for rupees 350. So in 350 how many letters can we buy? So देखो student this is little bit different. अब देखो some student can do what? First they will find out the cost of one letter and then they will multiply by 350. But this is wrong because beta देखो कि 315 is given. This is given in rupees. ना. It means first you will find out the cost of 1, later then you will divide 3 into 15 by 1, then you will find out the number of, ना जैसे the cost of 20 pen is 5, to find out cost of 1 pen you will divide, then you will divide when total cost is given. ठीक है. तो similarly in this question what is given 35 liter cost 87.50. तो cost of 1 liter is equal to 87.50 upon what 35. Clear है. Then number of liters can be purchased with 315 equal to 315 the total cost divided by 87.50. Now we know that 87.50 upon 35, it is 35 goes upside 35. अब देखो this is the calculation we have to do. Reduce to 0 मतलब decimal, then 20 will increase. Now you have to divide 1010 you can cancel. देखो 5 3 30, 5 3 15, 5 1 5 3, 5 7 35, 5 5 25. फिर 5 7 35 10, 5 3 15, 5 5 25, 35 70. तो देखो it will come 63 multiplied by 2 यानी 2 3 6, 2 6 12 यानी number of liter can be purchased in 350 rupees equal to 50 rupees equal to 126. Clear? देखो और based on calculation only you have to focus. ठीक है ना. तो this is about question number 9 student. ठीक है ना. And rest of question based on same you will solve yourself. One last question I am going to discuss student. Last question is given. Question number 16. देखो 16 is given. अच्छा one thing I am going to discuss first. जैसे if 2 labor can complete the work in 10 days, you can find out one labor can complete the work in how many days. देखो student do mistake in this question. They will do 10 upon 2 to 5. But this is wrong. Why? बेटा if 2 labor can complete the work in 10 days, so one labor can complete in how many days student? It will take more days ना. यानी you will multiply. तो यानी 2 labor can complete in 10 days. So one labor can complete in 2 into 10 यानी 20 days. Number of labor is less, the work is more. If number of labor is more less, number of work is more. ठीक है ना. चलिए this is very easy. चलो तो common question it is given 24 worker build a wall in 15 days. 24 worker build a wall in 15 days. 1 minute. Now question number 16. 24 worker build wall in how many days? 15 days. 15 days. So what is given? How many days will 9 worker take? How many days will 9 worker will take? देखो अब क्या करेंगे बेटा. 24 worker build a wall in 15 days. तो 1 worker is equal to 24 into 15. अब how many days will 9 worker will take? तो 9 worker what is 20 will do? 24 multiplied by 15. This is the time taken by 1 worker divided by 9. 3 8 is 24, 3 3 is 9, and 3 5 is 15. तो देखो it becomes 40 days. 40 days. It means what is the conclusion student? Conclusion is कि 1 worker can complete the work in 24 into multiply by 15. So 9 worker will complete divided by 9. Your answer will come. Clear student? The question maximum question I explain. Rest of them you will do yourself. So this chapter finished. In next video we will discuss the next chapter till we will solve all the questions. Clear student? Thank you.